Hi guys, in this video I created two looks inspired by Rosé and Jisoo from the 뚜두뚜두 뚜두뚜두 뚜두뚜두. It sounds weird when you don't sing it. 뚜두뚜두 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 뚜dudududu 뚜두뚜두 music video. So if you want to see how I got these looks, then keep on watching. So start off, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take this reddish shade right here called Jax. And for Rosé's makeup, the majority of the emphasis is on the lower lash line, so I'm actually going to apply the color to the lower lash line first. Following the natural curve of my lower lash line, I'm just going to extend it upwards. And then I'm just going to bring it out to about where my eyebrow tail ends. And then whatever's left over, I'm just going to bring it into the outer and inner corners. I don't want like a super harsh wing, just because in the music video it was more of like a rounded shape versus like a wing. I know things look really intense right now, but we are going to blend it out. So taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to soften the edges of the red eyeshadow. And again, the outer edge, you just want to kind of maintain like a rounded shape. Just to clean things up a little bit, I'm going to take a powder that is pretty close to my skin tone, and I'm just going to sweep this right below the eyeshadow with a fluffy brush, just to make things look a tad bit neater. Next up, I'm going to take the BB gel liner in the shade Royal Bronze. I'm going to apply this color to the center of the lower lash line. And I'm going to bring it about 2/3 way in from my eye. By the way, so I was doing my nails last night, but I was like too lazy to finish the rest of them. So these 3 are done, but the rest are not finished yet. So then I'm going back with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the shade called Queen, and I'm going to layer this right on top of the eyeliner. Now Queen is really pigmented, so I just took like one tap from my brush and put the excess on the back of my hand. And I'm just using my finger to kind of pat things out, just to make things not like super intense and harsh. Rosé's eyelids are, from what I can tell, pretty hooded, meaning like from straight on you can't really see what's going on like her upper eyelid in terms of makeup. Not really 100% sure what color her makeup artist put on her lid. In some scenes it looked like they just used like the same gold on the lower lash line, but in other scenes like the color on her eyelid looked darker than the color on her lower lash line. I don't know, it kind of looked like she had like an orangey coppery color on her eyelid. So I'm going to take the Pony Effect Grind Sparkling Shadow in the shade Guest List. I'm really just going to take a super small amount and just put this all over the lid. Okay, and for eyeliner, I take the shade Abyss from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Basically, I'm going to kind of create like the outline for the eyeliner. I'm gonna kind of bring it out straight, but I'm really not gonna wing it out very far at all. After kind of making an outline for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna take a liquid eyeliner and just line my eyes super close to the lash line. Also use this eyeliner to fill in the gaps from the tight line area to my actual eyelid. Now I prefer using a liquid eyeliner to tight line, just because whenever I use pencil it like always transfers just like literally everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. So the mascara I'm using is the Giverny I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyways, I bought this mascara because Rosé actually really recommended this mascara on like a beauty show BLACKPINK was on a while ago. They did change the packaging since the show. Like, it used to be white and rose gold and now it's just all black. I do like this mascara, but it doesn't really hold a curl that well, so for me I have to pair it with a mascara primer. So I'm using the Kate Lash Maximizer. Mascara primers is that I find Japanese ones do a really good job of making sure they hold your curl. Typically because most of them are wax based, but a lot of Western mascara primers just tend to make my lashes droop. So then I'm going to go in with the mascara, and it has a very tiny brush, so if you have like very short eyelashes, this is really helpful because you won't get like mascara all over your eyelid, and it does a really good job lengthening your lashes and giving you that like separated dolly eye look. Also going to apply it to the lower lash lines. I noticed that her lower lashes were kind of clumpy, like not clumpy in a bad way, but I'm just gonna do zigzag motions. And now for lips, in the scene with the flowers hanging from the ceiling, she had like a cherry red color on, whereas in the goddess scene she had more of like a pink color. I'm gonna mix two of the Petty Beta Airy Ink Velvets. I have the shade number 3 and the shade number 2, so I'm gonna first go in with the shade number 3. I'm also gonna kind of overline my lips a tiny bit just because I have really small lips, so. And I'm gonna let this layer set just a tiny bit before I go in with the pink color. By the way, I love these. I'm pretty sure I've seen BLACKPINK actually use the Petty Beta lip tints before. I'm just gonna kind of gently tap the product in. So that is the complete look for Rosé's makeup. Now I'm gonna do the look inspired by Jisoo. For context, I'm wearing the Crystal 3-Con Pink by Eyelins, which by the way, BLACKPINK are now the muses for Eyelins, so that's pretty cool. But I decided to go with pink contacts just because of the whole pink thing going on. So anyways, I'm starting off with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to take the shade called Candied Peach, and I just... Wow, so as I'm editing this video, I just realized there's a huge fleck of glitter in the middle of my forehead because I was doing my nails earlier, and I'm pretty mad because I wish I noticed it sooner because it's pretty annoying, so I'm so sorry. Sweep this color all over the eyelid. So Jisoo is my bias, but it's like so hard to pick a bias in BLACKPINK because they're all so unique and stand out in their own way. I just love them. I feel like BLACKPINK is like probably my favorite girl group. I love Jisoo. She's so funny and cute and everything, and plus she's like so freaking pretty. I mean, they're all like really pretty, so. And I'm also gonna sweep whatever is left over onto the lower lash line. One thing I definitely noticed with BLACKPINK music videos is whoever is in charge of editing likes to really play with the color grading. And what I mean by that is if you compare like the actual making of the music video to the actual finished product, you can tell definitely a lot of editing, especially with the saturation, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something I noticed. I also noticed that with like Big Bang's music videos. But anyways, the reason why I'm mentioning that is the makeup in the music video looks so pigmented because of the editing. In real life, the makeup isn't that intense and bright, but for this look, I do want to replicate the intensity that is seen in the music video because I personally really liked how it looked. For that, I'm going to take a really bright ass hot pink color from the Morphe 35B palette. Now, if you don't want to make your makeup as intensely pink, you can definitely choose a pink that's not as neon. I'm taking it on a small packer brush, and I'm going to really focus this color mainly in the lid area. I'm going to take the brush we used before and use this to slightly blend out the pink. And now to add some definition to the look, I'm going to go back in with the Too Faced Sweet Sweet palette and take the shade called Summer, and using a pencil brush, apply this color to the outer and inner corners. I'm not going to bring this color past my eyelid fold. Now if you have monolids, bring it to ideally where your crease would be. And once again, going back to the Sweet Peach palette, I'm going to take Just Peachy. I'm just going to pack this color onto the center of the eyelid. Then I'm going to take a small flat brush and take the same color and apply it to the center of the lower lash line. Next, to add just a tiny bit of sparkle, I'm taking the Aritam Shine Fix Eyes in the shade Pink Whale. And I'm just going to layer this on top of Just Peachy to add some extra glitter. Now the Aritam Shine Fix Eyes don't have that much pigment by itself, so that's why when I use these I like to layer it on top of other shadows. Once again, apply it to the lower lash line. In the inner corner, Jisoo had like some glitter, so I'm going to be using the Halka Halka Eye Metal glitter. I want to place it very close to the tear ducts. Same thing with Rosé's look. I'm going to take black eyeshadow and I'm going to use it to create like a backdrop for the liquid eyeliner on top. I know Jisoo has pretty straight eyes, so mine are a bit more curved, so I'm going to kind of create the illusion of straighter eyes by making the eyeliner straight, if that makes sense. Before, I'm just going to take a liquid liner, draw a very thin line, and also use this to tightline. Next, I'm going to curl the eyelashes. Compared to Rosé's makeup, Jisoo's lashes were a lot more voluminous. I have a feeling she was probably wearing like a very natural pair of fake eyelashes. I'm just going to go in with a voluminizing mascara, so I'm going to take the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. By the way, can we talk about Jisoo's scene? It was a really powerful scene, just like commentary on the K-pop industry. A lot of people tend to like lionize the ideal image from an idol rather than like the actual idol themselves, but at the end of the day, like, idols are humans too. And in the same vein, there are a lot of people who honestly are like really mean and harsh and honestly like really brutal towards idols, but they're human, like they have feelings too. I personally really like the smartphones with the gun phone case, because people are like so quick to criticize idols for like the smallest things. You take more attention to the negative things rather than like the positive things people do. Smartphones, it's so easy to just type up a really mean comment, even quicker than like using your computer or something. Technology has definitely helped K-pop and the globalization of K-pop. It also is a downfall because it's so much easier for people to just comment, like just write mean things and stuff like that, you know. So, and as much as I do like K-pop, there definitely is a pretty dark side to the industry. And also gonna put a very light layer on the lower lash line. Her lower lashes weren't as dramatic as Rosé's, so. And that is pretty much it for the eyes. For blush, I'm going to take the Revlon blush in Classy Coral, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheek. And then I'm just going to take a larger powder brush and just kind of blend it out, you know. For lips, I'm going to take a mixture of two liquid lipsticks. This one is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade 818. This one is a very bright coral. It's a little too bright, so I'm going to tone it down with the Etude House Matte Chic Lip Lacquer in the shade Peach Beige. Just going to go ahead and fill in the lips. So I noticed her lips weren't like 100% matte. There was a tiny bit of shine. I'm going to just layer like a tinted lip balm on top. Oh, this is from Revlon. It's in the shade 700 Sand. Anything that has a bit of shine will work, honestly. I'm just gonna gently tap it over the color, just to add like a tiny bit of shine. It's the completed makeup for Jisoo's look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!